for participating in different ways, either as candidates at the different levels in the 2016 elections, or as teams of backup to the candidates who were running at different levels, to thank you for all the sacrifices that you went through, for the mobilization of the votes, the protection of the votes, for our flag bearer, for the members of parliament on the FDC ticket, for the LC5, LC3s, for the councillors in the subsequent local government elections. We'd like to thank you because it was a tough, grueling campaign. You very well know that up this point we are still contesting the outcomes at the presidential level. You remember since last year we've been calling for an independent audit, and that still is our position. We have also been contesting different outcomes at parliamentary level, at LC 5 level, a number of cases in court. At parliamentary were won by our different candidates. I think by now there should be about 9. Some at the appeal level have gone through, others are still waiting outcomes. There are by-elections which are already being organized. The Secretary General's report will go through the details. So we are still contesting in a number of areas. Until that whole process is exhausted, we will not know for sure where we would have fully succeeded and where we would not have succeeded yet. But the struggle has to continue. Now the purpose of this meeting today, it is the 7th out of the 15 sub-regional meetings which we organized last year. We started last year in the last quarter. We did 6. We had one sub-regional meeting in Mbarara. The second one was in Masaka for West Uganda. Mbarara, it was Pankwa region. Then we had one in Jinja for Usonga sub-region. Then we had one in Tororo for the Bukedi sub-region. Then we had one in Ergon, in Mbale for Ergon sub-region. Then we had one in Gulu for the Acholi sub-region. Now we are here in Lango for the Lira for the Lango sub-region. Monday, Tuesday we are going to be in Soroti for the Teso sub-region. And then we'll be remaining with 8. 8? No, I think 7. 7. We'll be remaining with 7. West Nile, Karamoja, Bunyoro, Chigezi, Rwenzori sub-region, and then East Buganda. Then we'll complete this circuit. The purpose is we wanted to review, we want to make it a practice, not only for the general elections. Every election that we hold, we want to have it as a practice, build it as a culture in the party, that we always have to review. You make preparations, you go into an election, it ends, whether you have won, whether you have lost, whether you are still contesting, you go back and you do a review. You ask yourself, what did we do right? What did we do wrong? Where were we strong? Where were we weak? And then start rebuilding where there would have been weakness, you build strength in the preparation for another struggle. Because we are building a party that will be contesting for power, and taking power and managing it, maybe at times losing that power in future. So we must build a party that is robust, that is strong, that is well organized, to be able to serve our people. 2, for interaction between the national headquarters leadership and the leaders at the local level, so that there is constant communication, and therefore to chart the way forward after the elections of 2016. Unfortunately, of course, we had so many challenges after 2016. We had the shutting down of the headquarters, the arrest of the leaders at the national level, the arrest of youth and leaders in different districts. That created instability between February and August. That's why we started this exercise late. And then we were not able to raise funds to continue immediately after the last 6. Now we've been able to raise the funds for 2. and we believe we should be able to raise the funds also for the remaining 7, complete that, and then go down to do other party work. After all this, we are going to be picking all the opinions we get from all, sit at headquarters, do a review, and therefore see the areas of focus on how to strengthen the party. You must all be aware, I believe all of us must be, of the state of affairs within our country as we speak. The problems of corruption are getting deeper and deeper. The problems of land grabbing are getting more and more intense. The mismanagement of national resources is reached frightening levels. The problem of insecurity is getting more and more worrying. You might have noticed the continuous killings of civilians. There are many religious leaders whom you know, mostly in the Muslim faith. There's been a string of killings over a period of time. And now the killings have even touched on those who are in uniform, who ordinarily have got their own security. So when a situation in a country reaches that point, where you find that even those who are in uniform, who have got weapons to guard them, become vulnerable, then you know that the country is sliding into a very, very dangerous point.